Hey guys, it's Tim here again, and I hope you're having a good day. And this is going to be my first sort of heartfelt style commentary, because it's not heartfelt, it's not totally serious, but it's about game developers more than anything. And I'm just going to start by saying the gameplay in the background is a game I've just recorded of Left 4 Dead 2, and obviously that developer is Valve, for any of you that don't know. It's actually my first or second time playing that. It's the second time playing that map. I just played it twice in a row. And I've only played about 4 hours of Left 4 Dead 2, but I bought it on Steam for sale for £3.47, which is like $5. And you know, that's just unbelievably cheap considering it's still selling on Xbox Live for $19.99. And sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze then. I'm basically talking about how developers are no longer that good. And here's a little quote for you: Blizzard has fallen completely into the abyss. Bungie is independent no more. DICE has sold its soul, BioWare is plagued with ineptitude, Bethesda basically only makes single player games, and ZeniMax is kinda public. And that's very true if you think about it. I think DICE has disappointed me. I noticed there I never mentioned, or the quote never mentioned Activision or Infinity Ward, which for good reason, that they've never been good. They've not done anything but hinder and destroy the game market with their Call of Duties. I know I always go on about Counter-Strike Source and Global Offensive, but if you compare Global Offensive and Counter-Strike Source, I'll try and show a picture here if I remember, that you can see they're using the same engine, but with upgraded graphics, okay? So it's the same game engine, but it's similar maps, and they've remade stuff. They've put a lot more effort into it than, sorry, I'm trying to think Activision did, going from COD 4 to COD 6, Modern Warfare, and then from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. The amount of effort they're using exactly the same engine for COD 4, COD 5, COD 6, COD 7, and now COD 8, and possibly COD 9. I haven't had a look at the trailers in depth because I don't play COD anymore. But if you think about it, every single time using this exact same engine, they've charged $60, okay? So that's $60, which, you know, that's £50 for me, English, but sorry, I live in England because obviously I speak English. $60 for the exact same engine. Okay, Valve does this exactly the same, or not exactly the same as Infinity Ward. I think they've done more because they've upgraded the graphics. They never did that. If Activision never upgraded the graphics between engines and games. But Valve only charge $15, and that's $13 if you pre-order. And that's just the way things should be. But the Valve is the last of a dying breed. As you say, DICE. I love DICE. I used to love DICE. Coming out with Battlefield 2, I think. I never played before Battlefield. Oh no, I played a bit of Battlefield 1944, I think. Whichever was the previous Battlefield. It wasn't, not the first disc. The before, oh, I can't remember. And then Battlefield 2, a great game. But then they come out with Battlefield 3, and you think, wow, this game's quite impressive. I enjoyed Battlefield 3. And then bam, they hit you with Battlefield Premium. The most ridiculous thing ever. So, you know, I put 100 hours of my life into the game. I know, 100 hours, that's a lot. But, you know, you see people on COD that have played 51 days, and you're like, 100 hours is just 4 days. And the problem with that is people that have just bought the game, they go in and spend, what is it, $60 to get Battlefield Premium, and they've suddenly got better guns than me, and they're killing me, not because they're better than me, but because it's their first game and their guns outclass mine by 100%, you know. It just becomes a ridiculous case of pay to win. I can't compete. No, I can compete. I usually come in the top 3, and usually on the winning team because I always play the objective. That's what I do. Anyone that plays with me knows that I play the objective. But it's just ridiculous. I'm disappointed that Bungie is... Oh yeah, sorry, I was still on the Battlefield. DICE, and DICE is now working with EA, and it's taken all its servers offline for choice of community servers, which I think is ridiculous. Charging you to own one of their servers. I know that's on a console, on PC, you can run your own through whatever. But EA have just taken advantage of DICE, and screw DICE, that's all I can say. You had a good thing going and you blew it, coming too greasy. Greedy, not greasy. I'm upset with Bungie that they've sold the franchise to 343 because I don't know, it could be good, but they've been heading the wrong way since Halo. from Halo 3. Halo 3 was a brilliant game. I thoroughly enjoyed Halo 3. I don't know why that also went up. Halo 3 was the greatest game of its era for me personally. It came out sort of tied with, was it COD 4, COD 5 time? Possibly later, but I enjoyed it so much more. I know people are like, this game's thoroughly unrealistic. But then if you compare COD to being realistic, then you should go die in a hole. That's all I can... You're equivalent to that guy that commented on YouTube video asking why Eurogamer was held in the UK, shouldn't it be held somewhere in Europe? And that's someone that should be executed. This should really be a Facebook fan page of people that are so retarded and inept that they should be executed. Sorry that sort of went into monotone. A little string there. But I'm just gonna keep on rambling. I have a song that I'm gonna put over the end of this. It's because I don't want to go too far. I've left you with that little quote, and I hope you enjoyed this video mildly. If you didn't, I apologise, and I'll try and ramp it up for you next time. Thanks for watching. It's been Tim. Oh, enjoy this music, by the way. I bought it because I quite liked it. Bought the license to it as well. So copyright.